Good afternoon, everybody. Frankie Day here for Frankie Day Models. Okay, guys, I have for you this beautiful Thanksgiving afternoon. This is video 3, the final reveal for the 1979 Matchbox Westland Lysander, 1/32 scale. Before I proceed with the model, guys, I'd like to wish everybody out there in hopes of having a very joyous Thanksgiving. It smells so good in this house right now with the turkey going on in the oven. You know, I'm getting hungry making this video right here, but it can wait. But most importantly, get this off for you guys. Yes, it's in hope from Mrs. Day and myself, from our hearts to your hearts, to have a very joyous and happy Thanksgiving. And there'll be a lot of cheer involved, drinking and stuff, so be very careful out there, guys, when you're drinking. You know, you don't want to get caught by the cops. You know what happened. I threw you in the Fuji, and that costs a lot of money. And I'd rather see you guys spend your money on your families than for the origin we live at. Good old coffee. Anyway, Thanksgiving is a blessing. It's not only for turkey, it's a day of thanks. And believe you me, guys, excluding the turkey in this end of the line, I'm very grateful and very thankful that God gave me another day, that I got out of the bed on the right side this today to be with you guys and to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. That's my Thanksgiving right there. Every day when I wake up and I can breathe air inside my lungs and build a model and go to work and do things like everybody else does, that's all I care about. That's what it's all about. Everything else is just immaterial. But the thanks for me is that I'm very blessed and very thankful for what I have. And opposed to a lot of people out there who don't have nothing, you know, and this world gets crueler every day, guys, so we got to take care of ourselves and always think ahead. Always have an ace in the hole. You don't want to get yourself in a situation to be out in the streets. So, anyway, I'd like to thank everybody out there for your wonderful replies and comments on my past videos I've done. I'm sorry I haven't got back to them. I've been busy working on this and preparing for Thanksgiving. So my special thanks giving to all you guys out there, for all you wonderful people out there, and for the community. I mean, have a very beautiful and safe and joyous Thanksgiving, because we got Christmas coming up and everything. It's going to be a joyous gala events. Okay, we're getting back to the Westland Lysander. She's grandstanding behind me. I made stills in the final reveal. God gave us a very, very beautiful cloud-free day, as you see behind me on my screen on my PC. That's the kind of day is outside as I look out the door and look out the side window. It's very beautiful outside, and this airplane is very beautiful. It needs to have beautiful pictures taken with the beautiful sky, and she gleamed very proudly, very beautifully outside. Okay, this is the final reveal for the Matchbox 1/32 scale Lysander kit. A word of caution on building this kit, guys. This thing is very easy to build and very difficult to assemble. All these parts, everything has got to be fitted. Everything, even tailor-made by cutting or sanding, whatever you got to do to make that part fit. Because this kit's old, and the company's not infallible. I mean, this is a very beautiful kit. The great difficulty is around the windows on this thing. Everything else goes together like a dream. But before you join the wings together, you got to make sure all those windows fit. I test fitted one side of the window on here, so how come this thing's not fitting flush? Then I read the instructions onward. There's parts of it got to be cut out for that version of window. So these things here got to be all prepared before you add the paint to the model. So that's about the hard part of this thing, and it's very delicate, because what I don't like about it is they give you clear plastic for the spar where the wings plug into, and that stuff is very brittle. If it gets glue on it, that stuff gets very, very, very brittle, and it don't take much more to snap in time. So that's the only flaw about this kit. I advise replacing that with either some kind of a tubing or something, or you could use just regular sheet plastic, and ways to fit on there. I was looking at a while ago, my plane's kind of askew. That's what the hell happened. Well, I knew what happened was the undercarriage. When you put the undercarriage on there, it's out like this a little bit, and it caused the plane to tilt like this. So I'm not going to fart with it. I want to get this thing done. I got to clean up my workbench, and I need to prepare for Mr. Warren Blanch's Spitfire Buddy build coming out, shaking our way. So that's not the only flaw of the kit, guys. I should have checked that undercarriage. Because it was very heavy when I put it in the undercarriage. I should have watched it, so I have to live with it. That's the only thing that's bad about it. Everything else is fine. So you got a lot of trained eyes out there see stuff like that, and I'm one of them. Okay, we're going to take this beautiful looking camcorder we got here. We're going to zoom in behind me and take a look at the outside pictures of the Lysander. Then we'll swing around and take a look at the real deal and close the video. Here she is outside. See how beautiful it is outside, guys? It's fall-like weather. It's nice out here. I took advantage of this day. This thing was finished Thanksgiving Day. So this is my Thanksgiving Lysander. She's pretty right there. See, this undercarriage right here was glued into it. When it's set, it kind of came in more this way. It should be out more this way. You'll see it in the pictures. That's the only thing that's bad about it, guys. Other than words, everything else is A-okay in my book. Can't see much there in that perspective. It's very delicate around there, guys. That spar goes through there. It's clear plastic. They should have never done that. They should have never done that. That's the starboard side right there. You got these little, I think those bombs look like about 15 or 20 or 10 pound bombs maybe. They'll take a house down. Blow out some windows. They have to kill somebody too. So this one's the early 1940, 1940 color schedule. Most of them were more or less used as night reconnaissance and everything, and special duties aircraft. This one here don't have that ladder right there where a guy can run with the airplane, jump on the ladder and climb aboard and take off before it gets the same. But this is the early version of it. This is the starboard side. This is looking at, well, that camouflage looks pretty good against the trees and everything. The camouflage, I like that worm method, guys, you know, it works a lot better. I mastered the worms very well. Camouflage has got to be toned down. Like I say, when you first put that dark earth on there, you got to tone it down by using grays. Or better yet, add a little white to the dark earth, will tan down a little bit. What I did, I used light earth and dark earth mixed together. That will save all that feathering. Same thing was done on the grains too. I love the crew figures. Panzerman Bill and Panzerman's Bunker will enjoy these crew figures in this airplane because I think I did a lot better job on it than I have done. But they came out pretty good. It makes the airplane come alive. There's another picture of starboard, port side I mean. The windows, everything fits excellent on there. They fit very well. No fuss, no muss. You got to be very careful. I didn't notice this thing until I took pictures of it and I found out what happened. It really bugs me, but it's over with. So there's looking underneath it right there. That sky looks pretty good against there. I use washers to incorporate that the fabric color underneath there. Also, pre-shading helps too. I gave it a good little wash bath. It came out pretty good. Subtle but effective. I couldn't find any bronze, so what I did, took some bronze and I add some light green to it. This stuff will tone it down and give it a little bronze look. I had to use copper. The uncured spats are very heavy. They're very heavy, and the only located the pins they give you, it looks like they give you a pin that plugs right to the side of the fuselage. And what I did is when I glued that spat on there, I didn't check it for centerness, for alignment, to make sure everything's centered. I think I just left the bench and had to take care of something. I don't know what it was. When that comes to mind, I kind of lose the train of thought where I was at. And the airplane kind of set right there and dried. That's exactly what happened right there. So that's the other side of it. Here's the other side of it on the starboard side. Again, the weathering is kind of subtle. Comes out pretty good. This ain't a bad airplane for something that's 40 years old. And I'm glad I got a bunch of these in my stash. I like to do when they got one at Duxford, all black. That's very nice. I love that one. Nice, shiny, beautiful looking night black. That's a beautiful color. Close-up view of the cockpit and everything. They'll fit pretty good, no problem. It's like I say, guys, you just got to, you get that spar goes through his wings. It's made out of this clear plastic as you see here. Very terrible. Very terrible. They should have made that on regular plastic. At least it's a lot more strength. Because you got to be very careful around here, guys. You want to bust that out. And look underneath there again. To get a transparent color on bare plastic on your navigation lights, use a felt tip pencil. There it is, another camo on top there. And you see his eyeballs right there, like they popped out, but he came out pretty good. I gave him some devil washers. It kind of brought out he looked pretty good, guys. I like him. Makes this old Lysander come to shape. There's another view of it right there, and that'll be it. We'll take the camera out of view and bring it back to us shortly. Here I is. Okay, guys, that's the final reveal for the Matchbox 1979 release of their Westland Lysander. Lizzie, they call her, I guess. I don't know. If I do know one thing, it's a very beautiful airplane. I love English airplanes. I'm going to tuck her away in the box and prepare for Mr. Warren Blanche Spitfire buddy group build got going on. I got my famous spit over here all ready to go. Where's that at? That's be my entry for his buddy build. I might do another 124 scale one too, with different camo. But I got to prepare and get this thing ready to go, so I brought this out right now. It's sitting over there. And I got some ship models I'm going to be working on. This is USS Shangri-La. This is an old 1961, no, 63. 1963 wind wall kit. Essex class carrier, USS Shangri-La. Scale, that thing's about 1/500 scale. They did a whole series of ships in that scale. There's a lot of scales out there that are 1/500 scales. There's some scales are just more popular than others, but that's going to definitely be a finish up job. Get going. Excuse me, guys. I got a lot of stuff I'm going to be finishing up too, guys, before I start getting involved in some other new stuff. that big USS Enterprise, boy, she's really screaming on me. And so I got her done. She's gonna go down to get. I got a special box for her. I'm gonna box her up, take her down below the boat, and lock her in the store like with the rest of her friends, and perhaps bring it out some days, build the past. But before I do that, I'm gonna break that undercarriage joint and bring it everywhere so it sets on more level. That really bugs me. But it's can't cry over spilt milk. Done is done. I should have watched it. Okay guys, I'm not too certain how long this video is, maybe in 2 parts. I surmise it's 2 parts. Again, I can't stress anymore, guys. Have a very wonderful Thanksgiving. And I love you guys very much, and thank you for joining my hangouts. I may have a hangout going on tonight. I may have one. I may surprise you. If you see me on, I'm ready to go. And I'll probably be working on a model too. And keep you guys entertained. Alright guys, make mama happy, take care of yourselves, enjoy your meal, and take care of your children, take care of your babies, spend wisely, stay focused on the road, and we'll see you in the next video. Next video is going to be, I don't know, I'll surprise you. Anyway, I got one coming up for you. Okay guys, this is Frankie Day signing off for Frankie Day Models. Happy Thanksgiving. Good day to all you old guys out there. I love you guys very much. And Frankie Day signing off. Make mama happy.